So I got a lot of feedback regarding the video that I was talking about our body frequency, you know, our sound level, and what I think is going to happen to our bodies for this whole Mayan calendar nonsense, the 2012 stuff. First of all, to give you a little bit of background on the 2012 Mayan calendar, the Mayans have a very negative approach to how they think the world is going to be at this state. They believe that it is going to be Armageddon to an extent, and it'll wipe us out for the most part. Now, that's the only text, pretty much, one of the only texts that actually has a negative connotation, stigma to it, regarding the 2012 anomaly. Now, all other cultures that have created a calendar, including the largest pyramid, the Giza pyramid, the largest out of the three, that itself is a tomb, but it is also a calendar. And the calendar ends at the same time, 2012, December 12th. Now, or December 21st. I think it's December 12th, 2012. I don't even know. Not too concerned about it until it really comes down to the last few weeks. Yes, the Babylonians, the Sumerians, the Egyptians, all these cultures before and after the Mayans had these predictions. They weren't really predictions. They were told to them by their gods, and at the time their gods were these people that were coming from the sky in flying saucers. One of the very first hieroglyphs that you can see in the Great Pyramid of Giza is kind of like a timeline. And this is when you walk into the main pyramid, the largest display is what I'm about to explain to you. The largest display in the entire tomb is at the very entrance when you walk in, and it's like a long timeline. It goes like this. And it starts with man walking, and then it bicycle, and then it's horse and carriage. And then it goes on and on and on. And then you see a car. And then you see an aeroplane. Then you see an Apache helicopter. Then you see one of those double helicopters. And then you see a UFO at the end of the timeline. You won't see that on any sort of Egyptian documentary. Oh, check out the UFOs that they're... Yeah, you will on Ancient Aliens or shows like this where they actually expose certain things. But I'm pretty sure that very front one has been kept under the radar, has been kept away from the public due to its absolute blatant message that they were trying to leave to us, is that we will have UFOs, or we will be a part of this whole... I don't know what it means. I just don't know what it means. I'm excited for it, and I think it's funny that the powers that be have kept that little tidbit of information away from us. So, a lot of people had comments about the last little thing I was talking about in the last video, which is the conclusion of my talk, is I do believe that the government does have UFOs. They have been, ever since like the bullshit Roswell crashing, that was just a cover-up for another real UFO that had crashed with aliens dead and alive inside it. But that's a meaning for another tale. But ever since that, they've been back engineering UFOs. Now the UFOs that David Gilliland sees in his resort in D.C. and these UFOs are seeing still over Area 51 and that other place near Area 51. Oh, crikey, I can't remember the name now. But all these anomalies are still being seen in the skies. And what I was saying, the only thing I really want to portray is that those are completely 100% American-made in origin, government-made in our government. And now, we don't know about these UFOs. And the military, the low end, the fighters in the military, they're not privy to this information. They're privy to the information that people like me and my co-workers and my friends and family learn in school, conventional wisdom. Now, those kids are gonna go and fight these aliens. Sorry, let me back up. So my prediction is that because the government has all these UFOs, and they've done it before, they have attacked American soil. Our American government has attacked American soil once before. 2012 is the next one coming, but the first one was 9/11. I don't know if I've ever expressed my views about 9/11, but I do believe it was a government cover-up through and through. Those buildings were demolished professionally, under secrecy, for one reason or another. Anyhow. So it's not the first time that America has waged war on itself, and I do believe they will do that again, and they're planning it for 2012. Now, what's going to happen is, this is my prediction, what's going to happen is there's going to be UFO saucers in the skies, and they have equipped these saucers, and this is American technology, and they have equipped these saucers with more American technology called plasma beams, which is basically just a beam of energy getting sent to a certain point, a very concentrated beam, a laser if you will, and it being able to send this object, whichever it's hitting, into absolute high temperatures and either blow it up or just demolish it within a moment of this beam getting passed right through the object. And beams and lasers, I don't know if you know this about beams and lasers, what makes them really cool is that they can go for quite some time. So think about what other equipment they might have on the moon. UFOs will be in our skies December 12th, 2012, and they will be equipped with these plasma lasers, and I believe the American government, with their UFO technology, will wage a war against the American people. Whether it will be in America, I'm not sure. Whether it will be another country, and they'll slowly colonize America due to the threat in the other smaller country, which American governments couldn't give a crap about, that's another possibility. But I do truly, in my heart of hearts, believe that the American government is going to come down with UFOs and start attacking people left, right, and center just to scare us and be able to push their plan into fruition. Their plan is the one world government. Their plan is the new world order. But as a society, we need to fear. We need to have fear instilled in us in order to do what our government says. So that's why the Cold War and all the nuclear warheads and all that. This was a farce. This wasn't a very very truthful war, due to the fact that they wanted to create a scared public, and they still want to create a scared public, and they're doing a hell of a job scaring each and every one of us. We all live in fear, and we all work like a slave. So that says something right there. But that is my prediction. That's as far as I'm going to take it today. Like I said, if you wanted to know more, but David Gilliland is someone really, really a great guy to go out and check out and watch. He's got a couple documentaries out there. He's very spiritual. He's had certain experiences in his past that he thinks are extraterrestrial in origin, and he thinks he has spirit guides and things of this nature. I don't really believe in all that stuff, but I do believe that he is seeing UFOs at his plant, at his resort at nighttime. But I don't believe they're extraterrestrial in origin at all. I don't believe that. But it's really good because he has nightly sightings at his ranch, and they're pretty amazing. Like, these big orbs will come and power up, and they'll just brighten up and zoom around the sky. It's fascinating to watch, but I'm not sure exactly how much of it is legitimate. Now, the other one is Project Camelot. Project Camelot, Camelot. This is the information guru, okay? You just go here, watch every testimonial interview they have. Each one is about an hour to 3 to 6 hours long. They're amazing interviews from amazing people who have seen amazing things, and they are now blowing the whistle on their governments and powers that be for them in order to get certain information out to us. And now, another funny thing is, these people that are on Project Camelot, some of them have now just reached the point of frustration because they've had attempts on their life by the government, and now they want to come forth with the information they know. Or they've come forth with the information, been attacked, and now they're on Project Camelot again telling their story about being attacked by their government. And that's it. I'm going to... Let's see how long this is. Holy moly, it's already 9 minutes. I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. Laters. And that's really been fun, and I hope you guys will take all that information and use it, okay? It's been fun.